Hi everyone, this is Rosie and welcome to my studio where we can explore creativity together. Today I have a little tutorial for you on how to calibrate the brand new Cricut knife blade. To get started, go ahead and log into Design Space with your Cricut ID. If you do not have a Cricut ID, you can actually sign up for an account right here. And then you would just follow the on-screen instructions. I am using an iMac desktop, so once you're in Design Space, you're going to come all the way over here onto the left, and you're going to click right here where you see the three lines to get the drop-down menu. And you want to choose Calibration. You have three different choices for calibration, but right now we just want to calibrate for the knife blade, so we can click right here. And it tells us for best results, use a sheet of printer paper to calibrate the knife blade. So we need to go ahead and put the knife blade into clamp B, and we need to adhere a piece of copy paper to the top left corner of our blue mat. And once we do that, we can hit continue. So here's the knife blade, and it comes with this little protective cap on it, and you want to keep that cap on when it's not in use because this blade is very sharp. So just remove the cap. And this blade, if you've been using your rotary blade, is very similar in the housing. It has this set of gears, this little gear wheel here, and it also has this plastic protective covering that goes around the gears. You don't ever want to take that plastic off. So I'm going to take out my fine point blade right now. Just open the door, and I can remove my fine point blade. And then, just like the rotary blade, these gears will engage with the gears inside the machine. So you simply take it and place it in there, and then you'll first close this door, and then you're going to close this door. You need your blue light grip mat and just a piece of simple copy paper, and you'll adhere the copy paper to the mat. So now we're all set to start our calibration cut. I'm ready to load the mat. I'm going to hit continue. Now when you load any mat, make sure that the mat is underneath the white guide here and the white guide here, and make sure that your mat is pressing up against the two black rollers here and on the other side. So we just go ahead and hit load. And it's ready to start calibrating, so we hit the Cricut button. And the first thing it's doing is it's detecting to make sure that we have the knife blade in there. If you have the wrong blade, it will tell you, and it will give you a chance to put in the correct blade. And now it's just going to make a series of cuts. The maker has finished making all the cuts, and now it wants us to decide which line has the best cut. Now if you look on your screen here, it gives you some examples of a good overlap and a bad overlap. So you can see right here on the left it's one continuous line, and over here on the right there's a little jog, so it looks like one line is sitting slightly over the other line. So let's go take a look at the calibration sheet and see where our lines are. So right now we're just going to unload the mat, and we'll take this sheet off and take a look at it. I've removed the sheet, and we have 7 cut lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if I look over here, this is the first line. That's clearly not a good cut because I have a little bit of a jog right in there. And then if I look at this one, I have another jog. This is the third line. Looks like it's getting better, but doesn't look perfect. And then here, this is line number 4. This to me so far looks the best. Line number 5 looks like it has a little something right here. And then line number 6 clearly is not a good line, and neither is line number 7. So I'm going to choose line number 4. Now another way that you can do this is hold it up to a bright light. You can actually see it pretty clearly through a bright light. So back over to the computer, I'm going to choose this drop down menu and I'm going to choose number 4. And then it tells me to continue. Now if you need help, there is a help button over here. But right now I'm going to choose continue. And it says to ensure that you get the best performance and longest life with your knife blade, click the link below. So right over here you can click here, and then it takes you to the Cricut website and it gives you a lot of information about your knife blade. So I'm going back to the canvas and I hit close and we're done. That is all that there is to the calibration process. So stay tuned because in my next video I will be doing a short, simple first project with the knife blade. In the meantime, I'm going to link to a video down below that Cricut put out. It's regarding 10 things that you need to know before you use your knife blade. And I really highly recommend that you do watch that video. I hope that this was helpful to you. I do have some affiliate links in the video description below if you wish to purchase the knife blade. If you choose to use that link, I do earn a small commission, but it's at no extra cost to you, and I really do appreciate the support. Please join my Facebook page that is in the video description down below, and please like and subscribe.